shift gears now a little bit to
Yeah.
another topic that's hot. Let's talk about hybrid appraisals and appraiser capacity in the industry. We hear a lot of reports and a lot of discussion about the number of appraisers in the industry, and certainly with these record unprecedented volumes, turn times are extended in many parts of the nation. So many feel that hybrid appraisals, which is to describe it as where one individual or one entity would do the data collection and field inspection information, and then the appraiser would focus on the analysis and the valuation component. So essentially piecing that into two pieces. Many feel that that could help expand the capacity of the existing appraisers, as well as maybe solve some of the other challenges in the industry. What are your thoughts, and have you had any experience with those?
I can tell you right now that there's not one appraiser in the nation that will say that they would like to do this and see more of this. I think the main key reason for that is if I'm going to be relying on data provided by a third party, I don't know that person. I want to make sure I can, that person's qualified to even inspect a property, or to observe a property as an appraiser would observe it. And I understand the fact that we can make hypotheticals and extraordinary assumptions, but when you start using data from untrusted sources, then your reliability of your appraisal goes down. Now, that also kind of comes into play with the desktop appraisals, which I have been doing a little bit of when I have data available to me, but it's still really iffy if you're going to be relying on data that's provided by somebody who's not qualified to do that level of observation, e.g., realtor or homeowner, some sort of inspecting person that they deem qualified. I can't deem that person qualified. So if I can't, then how can I rely on that information?
Sure. So it sounds like your main concern then focuses on the quality and reliability and trustworthiness of the data that you're being asked to use. So
correct. And of course, like I said, you can make your hypotheticals and your extraordinaries, and but you're still providing a product that's based on lesser quality of data. That's the way I feel about it.
Sure. Yeah. And those are some of the discussions that I know are very active in the industry is, if the industry does start to see more of that, how do we ensure that the data is reliable and trustworthy? Because that's what leads to a credible opinion of value, which is ultimately the key.
And that's why I won't take some desktop assignments that there's no credible data available that I can rely on.
Yeah. And that's exactly where my next question was going. So thanks for the lead in there, was around desktop appraisals. So that's one of the other solutions we hear talked a lot about to help with appraiser capacity, to help with opportunity out there. And we certainly have seen more of those with the COVID flexibilities, but it sounds like for you can see a place for those, but you have a level of data, essentially a bar that you've got to meet with that data before you're willing to form an opinion of value based on that.
Correct. So if I don't have any current MLS pictures, data, if I don't have anything that's really something credible, like if I have a listing from 2002, I really can't judge on the quality and the condition of the interior of that property, or even if it really exists anymore. We've done a couple of them where borrowers have provided information, and I think it's not something we're going to continue doing because it still isn't what we're looking for, and it's cumbersome to try to direct them how to or what to look at, and how to provide that information to us. So generally, the only desktop assignments that we're taking are currently listed purchases, or something that maybe as a refinance that was listed within the past year or so, and we still make, our hypotheticals and extraordinaries.
Yep. Good. Yep. Thank you for that insight. I know that there's again a lot of discussion going on in the industry about desktops and hybrids, and I think
And mind you, we don't charge much less for those because, the inspection process or the observation process is literally about 10% of the work.
right. Yeah. So in your perspective, your fees are based on your forming an opinion of value.
Correct.
Got it. Okay. Thank you. Kind of the last topic I want to hit on, which is also a frequent current hot topic, is around waivers, appraisal waivers, and what that's doing to the marketplace. So we've seen a lot of waivers enter the marketplace over the last couple of years. And I don't want to talk specifically about that, but just the question to you is, do you observe that the assignments that you're getting now are more complex or more difficult than they were before? There's one school of thought that perhaps the waivers are taking some of the less complex assignments out of the marketplace, so to speak.
I think that's actually 100% true. The complexity of the assignments that we have come across our desk on a regular basis is substantially higher than it was a year ago, and even more so before waivers were even a thing. We constantly have to educate our clients on what kind of property they're trying to send over at their base fee or something like that. And of course we spend a lot of time doing that. I have two people in my office that all they do all day is bid appraisals, and a lot of times they'll have to reach out to me because they're like, I have no idea what to do with this thing.
So,
and of course with higher complexity comes higher fees, but we also spend a lot more time doing them. But yeah, I definitely have seen a much higher complexity on most of the assignments, and I do attribute that directly to the increase in appraisal waivers. And I don't know if you know this, but I'm also a licensed agent, and I've seen it on that side as well.
Interesting. Yeah, we're certainly, we're still doing our own research here at CoreLogic and trying to, understand what's going on in the marketplace. And we certainly feel like in some areas that's true, and we're anxious to complete our, dig a little deeper on our side and see if we can bear that out in the data.